Hey folks, Danny Lott of the Game Shelf here, and we've got 1 week left on Kickstarter. If you weren't aware, on Monday we made an announcement about how we're going to have a t-shirt that we give to anybody who backed us on a $25 or higher level. We can't really show you the shirt because it needs a logo, which remember, if you pledged at all to support the Game Shelf, you get to help vote on our logo. So we'll have that coming to you very soon. We've got 1 or 2 more graphic artists who are still working on their final touch-ups, which is fine by us because it just means they're going to look that much better. We also announced that we'll be accepting games as donations to our library to cover payments for membership fees, cover charges, and gaming tables. So what this means is if you have an extra copy of, let's say, Ghost Stories laying around, or you really love Ghost Stories, but your game group just doesn't get around to it as much as you'd like, you can bring Ghost Stories in on your first visit, and depending on the condition of the game and how many copies we currently have in our library, we'll give you store credit for the games. If you brought in a copy of Ghost Stories, I would say you'd probably get $20 in store credit. Why? 1, we already have a copy, and 2, it's used. But if it's really popular and we know that more people are playing Ghost Stories and we need another copy, we might up that to say $30. And so let's say you bring in Ghost Stories and you get your $20. You can use that to be the cover charge for you and 3 friends, or your cover charge for 4 times you come in, or for the first $20 of your year-round membership. So now you only have to pay $100 unless you meet one of the criteria for a discount, in which case instead of $80 now you're paying $60. You can also use that money to pay for a gaming table. We will accept any game you bring us, but you may not get as much as you think it's worth. It depends on how well used it is, the components, how many we have in our library. I mean, if we've got 30 copies of Uno, we don't need another copy of Uno. We'll gladly accept it though, but you might not get as much as you'd like. We've talked about side tables or gaming tables several times here on our Kickstarter page and in some videos, and I want to tell you what that is right now. See, when you're gaming at the Game Shelf, you're going to have a lot of things on the table, and you may be running out of room for your food and drink and personal items. You could put them on the table, but you could risk damaging the game or having drink spilled on your phone or purse or whatever. The side table is an extra space for you to store your things. It's also a space for you to decorate. So why don't I just stop talking about it and show you? This is my side table. It's a 2x3 foldable table that's easy to store. It doesn't take up a lot of room, but it's very sturdy. And I decorated it, and you'll be able to decorate yours. When you come to the Game Shelf, you'll pay $45 to indefinitely have this stored on our property, and only you can use it. So if I came to the Game Shelf and made a side table, that first visit when I paid $45, I wouldn't pay a cover charge. And the Game Shelf provides all of the supplies you need, paint and Mod Podge. If you want to put any images like I did, you need to print them out at home. So see how mine has a bunch of memes and stuff from the internet that I Mod Podged on there, and I painted a YouTube video play bar, so because I make YouTube videos. And I even painted the sides so it's, you know, a little more cohesive. Anytime I come to the Game Shelf now, I say, my name is Danny Lott, and I have side table, 47. And so we'll go into our storeroom and find side table 47, and then on the bottom it'll have your name, and we'll double check, yep, that's Danny Lott's, and they'll bring it out. And so now I have this beside me, showing off what my passions are, and holding my phone, and my drink, and my food, and that's frees up the table space just for the game. So to summarize, if you backed $25 or more on our Kickstarter, you get a free t-shirt. You'll pick it up the first time you come in, and if you're not able to come in, we'll send it to you. Not a big deal. Also, we'll be accepting donated games as store credit for gaming-related activities, cover charges, membership fees, and gaming tables. And gaming tables are nice side tables that you yourself get to design, and while you're painting it and decorating it, you don't have to pay a cover charge, and it's a space always yours, always for you. We're 1 week away from the end of our Kickstarter, and the support has been so phenomenal. Thank you for all of your love and backing and just interest in our project. Even if you hate us and you think we're stupid, at least you've had the courtesy to look into us and tell us what you don't like. And for those of you that love everything we're doing, thank you for continuing to support us. We cannot wait to bring you the Game Shelf, Central Florida's premier board game cafe.
Foodage, drinkage, board games. Help kickstart the Game Shelf today.